The Flash issue 69 sees Central City under chaos as Trickster's plan continues to unfold. Yellow villains meanwhile rob the Central City Bank and other places, and later they load their loot into a boat as Copperhead contacts James, telling him that they are almost ready to leave the city with their prizes. Trickster knows that after today the world will remember James Jesse as Axel returns with the people James wanted. Axel is worried about the Flash, but James tells him not to worry about the hero. Barry meanwhile is shocked to learn that he has lost his legs, knowing it has to be a trick. Flash demands Cold tell him what James did to him, and the Sage Force controlled hero says he freed him, just like he did himself, whereas before James came to the city he was angry. Barry says that all he sees in Cold is fear, and Cold doesn't deny it, since he was afraid that there wasn't hope for his future and he missed his home so much, and if something bad happened to his friends he knew he couldn't do anything about it, and his fear made him angry, and realizing this, Cold snaps out of the Sage Force control. Cold apologizes for what he did and tries to help Flash with his legs as Trickster meets with his parents, telling them that he told them that this was all for them. Flash meanwhile is told he needs to think about something that can break the illusion on his legs, and as he remembers why he came back to the Central City, Trickster hopes that gaining all the power and money impressed his parents. His parents are overjoyed as Flash's legs start to reappear as he realizes he has been ignoring his own feelings, and knowing he can deal with his own pessimism makes him happy. James knows his parents have never once been nice to him and he's tricking himself, so he pushes them off the building, saying that he did everything for them to make them happy. Flash catches the couple however, returning them to the roof before confronting Trickster, knowing now that this was never about revenge, it was all about money. Flash wants him to reverse the chaos, but Trickster knows that he will never be hurt by the hero, so he gives Flash a choice: save the people or stop the inmates from Iron Heights getting away with their prizes. Making his escape, Flash races to Cold, who learns the adjustments James made to his tech are insane, and if he turns the vaporizers off, it could actually kill everyone infected by the Sage Force, and they need to use a small rig he has built for Flash to reverse everyone one by one. With the Sage Force rig equipped, Flash speeds around the city, disinfecting every single person in the city while telling himself that happiness needs to be real, not something you can force. Pushing himself, he knows he needs to save the people, even if it means taking away their fake happiness. With the city freed, Cold contacts Flash, saying that the rogues took their loot to Iron Heights. Racing back to the prison, Flash is blown back as the island jail explodes. In the aftermath, no bodies were found in the rubble, leading to the city to believe Trickster got away. GCPD is back to its busy schedule thanks to everything returning to normal, as Warden Wolf is sentenced to Bell Reef for his crimes against his inmates. As Barry returns to work in the crime lab, he heads into the office, where he is met by a strange black-cloaked person who says the lab window is where Barry's life was changed forever. Barry demands to know who the person is, learning the being wants to be called Steadfast. Barry immediately realizes that the person has the Still Force, and as he tries to learn how the being other than Grodd or Turtle has the power, he is locked into place, as the being says that he needs to go back, and for the multiverse to survive, he must remember something that he has forgotten. Barry is blasted by the man and suddenly is back as a child, who is called by his mother as lightning crackles outside. The Flash issue 69 was a really awesome ending to the Trickster arc, for now at least, as James Jesse makes his big return and succeeds in his greatest trick in making people remember him. I do love how, despite there being a break in the Force quest, Williamson did tie it back into the story by including the Sage Force as well as the Still Force here at the end, as well as tying it into the Flash Year 1 event which begins in issue 70. One thing I am hoping will happen will be some fallout from Flash taking everyone in the city's happiness, since obviously if people remember it, that won't sit well with some people, and I look forward to finding out how people are actually affected by that and what it makes the public think of the Flash in that regards. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.